Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Throwing a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, you're trying to bust a tendency right there, and it backfired big time on the 4th down gamble. You respect them getting creative in a key spot, but you got to be able to execute if you're trying something like that.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Running for it, Mixon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. But I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. And it only took these guys 1 series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. If For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
They'll come up 1st and 10. McCarthy going to keep it himself. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Takes out a one-stop. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Working inside the red zone. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. We send a man in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCarthy going to keep it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Throw finding his back. Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford now. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Cooper on the stop. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They go right back to Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Lonnie Hooker with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Stays in the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills break the tie here in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Strong with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Stafford back to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
The shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Bills and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They start the drive with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play can get started.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Here we go, second and very long. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the fourth down punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
And the Dolphins, first down.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. They have themselves another first and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Stafford from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Maxwell Erskine on the coverage.
Now Stafford to throw. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start this one out with Hall. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 16. He takes it himself. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
Hall running between the tackles. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routines. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Into the hands of Leggett. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Bills who have it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking for an open man. Checks it down to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. McCarthy to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 7 brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line for second down. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Bills and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He'll try and run this.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Outlet Lamb makes the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10, here's McCarthy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. And this is the former Bear, drafted by him back in 2019, David Montgomery. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Giants win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's Puka Nacua. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. The Raiders just squeak by, 13-10 the final score. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, around to Mixon. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Gain of 26
New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Bills' 43-yard line.
And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Has it at the 13. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bills and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. First down, ball at the 36. Paul takes it straight ahead. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. On play action now, McCarthy. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Hall. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Hall once more. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 48-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Stafford from the gun. Short. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Bills and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Off play action. It's McCarthy. The throw left side finds Johnson. It's a small gain up to the 38. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Now he takes it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bills.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
complete to T.J. Hawkinson. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buffalo.
The give to Hall on the draw. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
28-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Hall. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd
He
down.
was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To Michael Wilson. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Austin Seibert on 4th field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Strong with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. A Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Stafford trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A 10-yard 40-yard gain.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foyero looking with the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Bills and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. Escapes a defender. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here comes Hall. The call is a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up second down.
Slot receiver headed left. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's
McCarthy on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Seibert's kick is up and good, and they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Strong with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Miami offense headed out there now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Stafford now on first down. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits him on the in route. Finds a little room there and gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
Stafford from the gun. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
10-yard gain. That's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the